Hello everyone, welcome back to Hytale. You will have to excuse me. I think that I have caught the flu and it is playing havoc on me quite badly. But this week I've decided that we are going to be doing silos and maybe a windmill. So it is going to be fairly easy work for me to do, so I'm not going to have to think, thankfully, too much on anything. It's mainly just shape and decoration, essentially. So, what I'm thinking is we're going to be placing maybe a windmill here, or, mm, yeah, no, probably here. Seems the best decision, if I'm being completely honest. And then going along and putting a couple of silos out the back here of our barn, specifically to house all of the corn and all of the wheat, because these are going to be constant harvests, because we're always going to need the hay bales. We're also going to always need the corn. The corn is really good for a renewable source of the life essence as well. So just to make it easier, whole whole stocking. Is it whole stocking? No, I can't remember the word, but like having a large amount of corn is a good idea. As for what we're going to be making the windmill and the silos out of, well, we have still got a large amount of this crossed trestle, so we'll probably do the silos out of that with a roof just like this on top. We're then also maybe going to do the windmill. That's probably going to be a fairly big one here. Maybe doing that out of stone, cobblestone, and stone bricks, maybe. It's a decision that I'm going to have to make. And I'm looking at maybe doing the same style that Casback has done here for our main storage area for the community. So, give me a moment and I will see about seeing what height we want the windmill to be, and I will gather up all the resources specifically for it. And then also look at constructing the two silos, how tall we can have them above the barn out the back there. So, give me a moment. I will gather up everything and start that process. Okay, it's been a little while now, and I have gone and gotten a throat lozenge to try and help with my voice. I don't know if it's helped a little bit, or if anything, but while that's going on, I have made 3 towers. So this one here is going to be for our windmill. Those two over there are for our silos. So I am not sure how big the bottom of this tower is going to be, but I'm going to attempt to do kind of a tiered effect to kind of make it kind of triangle-ish. Triangle-ish? Is that a word? Triangle-ish looking. It's gonna be square but triangle at the same time. Anyway, I don't know how I'm gonna do the propellers yet, but we'll see. Okay, so I've gone and had a drink of water to see if that helps a little bit with how my throat is, and hopefully I won't be as scratchy now. I can hear that I've got like still a little bit of scratchiness, so you still will have to excuse me for having having gotten sick. Um but let's go here. I'm Not sure how wide I'm wanting this. At the moment, I have these set up as two. Oh, this is on the third block out. So I'm wondering if, to make things interesting, we go 3 blocks out and then slab up a couple of a couple of levels, kind of like that, or maybe even one more. Hold on, wait. We do that. We then maybe 1, 2, 3. And then go here and 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah. There we go. 1, 2, 3. No, this will be enough, right? Oh. So it is. Ow. It's getting the tiered effect that I want. I'm wondering if it's too steep. Maybe if I need to make it like 4, then 3, 2, all the way up. Let me work some things out, see if I can get them done so that it looks neat, and I'll get both 2 sides done at least, and see what I can do about all of this. Okay, so I have temporarily got this shape going on. I'm going to put a door on one of these sides. I'm thinking maybe here, or maybe even here, since there's a pathway that's coming through here. And it just makes sense just to kind of maybe have like a little archway type thing. Or, yeah, again, even put the archway on this side. But this is the shape that I'm going for so far. Let me just step back. Do that. Have the propeller. I don't know what you exactly call I'm used to the mechanical turbine kind of propellers, not what a old-fashioned windmill is made out of. So, for the propellers, I'm thinking it will be okay to have it out on a spoke, and then having it coming off in 4 ways, because it's going to be very difficult to do diagonal. Diagonal is not a thing. But I think that's a fairly good shape, and if I can get that to look good, I'm going to be really happy with that. So I'm going to work on this, get this looking as good as possible, and then look about getting these propellers done. Okay, so I have done the, I guess, start of the windmill, and I won't lie, this is looking fairly good so far. I'm fairly happy with the basic kind of shape and everything, and the fact that it does have that kind of triangle-ish looking that I was looking for. The shape, oh my gosh. I won't lie, being sick has kind of... I'm realizing now why when I've seen people do videos while they're sick, they're not doing complicated things, they're doing things that aren't, you're not having to focus on. But I apparently have decided that this is what we're doing. So I have put the entrance on this side. I will be bringing the pathway this way anyway, so that's perfectly fine. And I have changed the center pillar here from being cobblestone to being wood. So we are now also able to go up into the top here, where I have actually made it look like it's functional for now. At the moment, we've got a spoke. That's about as far as I've gotten, is a spoke. I'm thinking of going ahead and grabbing some more of that roofing to kind of make a very simple kind of dome type thing on top. But it's not a huge necessity, if I'm being completely honest. As of right now, that is. What I'm really, really interested in doing is the propeller, because I think the propeller is possibly going to be the most annoying thing for me to try and attempt to do. So, I'm going to spend some time off camera and get that all sorted out, and hopefully I can make it look okay. It's gonna take a bit of fiddling, but I'm fairly certain that I will be able to do it. Okay, I'm back. I've done work, as you can see. I've done a bit of texturing. I've also done some kind of like outside bits and bobs to make it look like things are accessible. There's a roof on top of it now, and it's looking a lot more windmilly. We have struts on the inside, so at least it's structurally sound. And I wanted to go and have a look at it from afar because I've been working up close with it since I started, and I haven't looked at it from my home. So, oh yeah, that looks so cool. That's what I wanted. I'm wondering if I make the roof slightly bigger so it's not where it is now. But I'm also liking how small it is. I need to do... No, I think I'll leave it where it is. I know that this episode so far is probably very short, and I'm so sorry about that, but I'm not expecting this episode to be 30 minutes long like it normally is. I've just not got the energy currently to be able to do an entire half-hour episode like I would normally. But with the windmill being done and me actually enjoying how it looks, I think we'll go and get the silos done, which means I need to find more. I need to go and find my red trestle. I've got it somewhere in the house. Need to go grab it, and I will construct one of the silos just to show you how it's going to look from the inside out, and then I'll show you it afterwards as well. So give me a moment, let me get that all sorted out, and I will be right back with you. Okay, so it is the aftermath of creating this monstrosity. So it is literally just a tower with a doorway, and that's all that it is going to be out the back here. So it's literally just going to be the storage for the corn and or for the wheat. And if you go inside, it is literally just siloed, full of large chests all the way up here. There's more chests as well, and you can get all the way up to the top if you want to. It's a lot of chests. Trust me, it's a lot of iron that I've used up, but 100% worth it, because that means now we're able to come in here and put, I don't know how much wheat and corn in here. I know it's going to be a lot, but it's going to be a good amount. And what I'll do is I'll actually put a bench in here, probably actually beside these two here, so that we're able to go ahead and craft immediately from here, rather than have to go in, grab stuff, and then take it over to another working bench. So it'll be good. It means that we'll have things in a bulk storage. So I'm going to construct the other one, and we'll see how they both look. I'm wondering if I make a third one. We'll go with 2 to start off with, and then kind of move on from there. I've just come over to the water tower to have a look at everything, and I won't lie, I kind of like the fact that I made them asymmetrical. It looks so good. Out from this perch here, I can't wait to probably get that wheat all the way around the corner. Get this corn moving out as well, further down the coastline there. We'll also bring our pathway round to where the river is and then also meander it down. So we've at least got that. I'm not too sure where else we can do things, but I won't lie. For getting those 2 things, basically those 2 things done, I'm happy about that. I'm gonna say I'm very proud of how these look now. They are looking far better than I ever thought that I could make them look. Even with me being this a little bit of sick. So yeah. Thank you very much. Wait, hang on. Thank you very much for coming and joining me on this adventure and even the little build that we did. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to give this a like, and hey, if you're not already, hit the subscribe button. It helps me a lot. And I will catch you guys hopefully next week without being as sick as I am. So, see you later.